I heard you have new mac and cheese.
Yes. It's topped with our world-famous chili and cheddar.
Wow, it does look heavenly.
Do you guys have to do this every time? Oh, there goes the glitter. Okay.
Try the heavenly flavor of new mac and cheese at Wiener Schnitzel.
If you have rats, don't waste money on monthly rat trap checks and don't put out harmful poison. Rat-proof. For a one-time fee, Rodent Stop will seal rat entry points, remove the rats, sanitize your attic, and replace infested attic insulation. With so many 5-star Yelp reviews, no wonder we offer a lifetime guarantee. Stop the chewed wires and disease dangers. Stop the rodents. Call Rodent Stop at 800-798-2041. 800-798-2041.
How do we do it?
At Superior Grocers, Brenda from Bakery makes sure each item is perfect. And of course, Rich just can't stop raving about the best combination of quality and value we offer.
This is how we do it.
Superior Grocers, quality, variety, and value. Pick up Pepsi products. That's what I like. And Frito-Lay party-sized chips. More smiles with every bite.
How do we do it?
Mark Brown, Eyewitness News at 11.
This is Eyewitness News.
Now at 11:30, a search is intensifying for the person who killed a teenager overnight. We are live at the scene with details from investigators. You're watching Eyewitness News at 11:30. I'm Colleen Sullivan, in for both Philip and Giovanna. The search is on for a suspect after a teenager was killed in a robbery attempt. Investigators say a 17-year-old was killed. This all started on 7th Street in Koreatown and ended in Pico Union. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live in Pico Union with the very latest. Sid?
Colleen, the victim has been identified as 17-year-old Dylan Ramirez of Los Angeles. And as you mentioned, at this hour, police are still looking for the gunman. The shooting happened late last night, about 10:30 in Koreatown near the intersection of 7th Street and Brenda. It's about a block and a half, 2 blocks away from Robert F. Kennedy High School. According to police, there were 2 guys in the car, and that's when a gunman approached them. LAPD says this was an attempted robbery gone wrong. The suspect asked the 2 guys to give up their stuff. They refused, and that's when the suspect opened fire. The victim, a 17-year-old teen, was shot in the head. The driver then took off. Police tell us the driver was looking for a hospital. He was driving around until he found officers at the 7-Eleven at the corner of Olympic and Burlington, about a mile from where the shooting happened. Officers tried to render medical aid to the shooting victim, but sadly, the 17-year-old teen was pronounced dead here. Police are still looking for the gunman. The identity of the teen, again, 17-year-old Dylan Ramirez of Los Angeles. And if you have any information on what happened last night over in Koreatown and here this late last night, early this morning, you're urged to contact the LAPD. Reporting live, I'm Sid Garcia. ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Calling back to you.
Sid, thank you very much. 2 former Whittier police officers are facing charges stemming from an officer-involved shooting in 2020 that left a 32-year-old man paralyzed.
You know, based on the investigation that we have been provided by the Sheriff Department and the Whittier Police Department and the video, which is substantial, there doesn't, certainly in our judgment, there is no time where deadly force was appropriate in this case.
LA County District Attorney George Gascon making that announcement of the charges this morning. The 2 former detectives were identified as Cynthia Lopez and Salvador Murillo. Gascon said the 2 fired several rounds at Nicholas Carrillo, who was running away from his car on foot and unarmed after a report of a robbery of a television from a Walmart. Gascon says there was no indication that Carrillo was armed and no weapon was found. Arraignment is expected on Monday. A local mother who lost her teenage daughter to a suspected fentanyl overdose is taking her fight to Sacramento. Elena Perez is set to testify today before the state Senate Health Committee. Her 15-year-old daughter, Melanie, died last September at Bernstein High School in Hollywood. Perez will urge lawmakers to pass a bill aimed at preventing overdoses among school children. Senate Bill 10 would be known as Melanie's Law, named after her daughter. For the first time in history, the White House has declared a drug to be an emerging threat to the country. The Biden administration made the declaration about the powerful synthetic opioid fentanyl combined with xylazine, an animal tranquilizer. Officials say it has been found in almost all 50 states and is linked to an increasing number of overdose deaths. While the FDA has approved xylazine for use in veterinary medicine, it is not approved for use in humans. Experts say when used by drug users, it can leave severe skin ulcers and rotting skin that could lead to amputation. Well, now we turn to the latest on a developing environmental and public health story out of Indiana. A massive fire at a recycling facility has forced officials to evacuate thousands of residents with toxic fumes filling the air. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
With black smoke and toxic fumes filling the air, more than 2,000 residents in Wayne County, Indiana, forced from their homes.